Okay. Well, don't look at the record dates on the last episode and this episode. Don't do that. Okay. Oh, we got this a little high. My voice is maybe a little high. So we had that guy with the purple hair. And it turns out if you have the guy with the purple hair, you can't recruit the angel people. And so I did it from scratch, and I got a guy with blue hair instead. And it's been a long time, so I'm not entirely sure where to go. Let's check the little guide. Basics, extra walkthrough. Featherfolk? Light from the heavens? I don't think we did this part. Featherfolk and Purgatorium secrets. Yeah, okay, so that was the dungeon we just did. And there was the runes, which are like the people that explained where to go. Because they are like spirits of the deep magic of the planet or something. We need to... Your next destination is the Von Kingdom. You have to sail there via the port town of Trop. If you haven't visited Trop earlier, just backtrack to the Highlands Cave. Oh my gosh. Well... Is this the Highlands Cave? I hope this is the Highlands Cave.
They are behind us! They're behind us!
Oh crap. Anyway, the game is like easy mode now that we have a healer in the party. You probably remember a little bit of that from last time. Highland Caves. Yeah, okay. Follow the road south of the continent to reach it.
Can we just leave these alone?
This is pitiful.
Chop, chop, chop. Sorry, folks. It's like 8:30. It's not even 8:30 yet.
That was way too fast.
And I'm a little bit sleepy, but I wanted to play Star Ocean First Departure R, and I knew that it, like... If I didn't get to it soon, I felt like I wasn't ever going to get back to it. You know, sometimes you're like, oh, it's going to be too late. If I keep putting it off too much, then I'm just going to forget everything that happened. So I wanted to,
No challenge
play at least a little. Maybe we'll just play like an
Battle wounds are
hour.
bothering me.
Yeah, I like this game, but I've been playing a lot of stuff. Played that new Star Trek game.
No
New Star
mercy.
Trek
Could you
game,
get out of our way?
pretty much rocks. I like the story elements. The little mini games are maybe a little much. See, look at that! You just mixes it all up. The little mini games are a little bit much. I nearly got a guy killed because I couldn't use their wonky first-person shooting mechanics to like shoot the plasma bolts that were attacking. Like the guy had a phaser and I was supposed to shoot all the plasma bolts or whatever. If you haven't visited Trop, Trop is in the south? Okay.
They're behind us!
Yeah, Star Trek game, good. It's not an actual Telltale game, but it's Telltale game style. It's like by a studio that was made of a lot of people that were fired when Telltale Studios collapsed due to mismanagement. Once again, the management is shit, and it's not the workers that let anyone down. So I'm always wondering why the management is allowed by society to constantly have so much power. But anyway, maybe if people were united in some sort of way, there would be some sort of improvement. Although in the case of Telltale specifically, I don't think that there would be an improvement, even if there was a union, because they were like, they were totally blindsided by it. The workers, that is. Like, I actually know a person who went to a conference where Telltale people were giving a presentation, and they were saying, hey, this is our new game. It's so great. We're so excited to bring this to you. And then 4 days later, the company just collapsed. Nobody outside of the management layer had any idea at all what was happening. They were still hiring new people. I don't know the details too much, so I guess I probably shouldn't dwell on it. It's just that it did come up when I was playing the Star Trek game yesterday. And I'm also playing Chia, Tchia. It's a new game out this year. It's kind of a small scale project. It's like 10-15 hours, not like 100 hours.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of
But
10.
I really like Chia. It's like Breath of the Wild and Wind Waker maybe put together, and it's not like fighting and stuff. It's just going around in a cool
That light.
island
What's
setting
that?
where there's like stuff to get and collect and people to talk to, and you have silly little tasks. People are like, go get me this stuff, you know. Wait, what? Ilya, what are you talking about? Oh, holy crap. This is bad. Holy crap.
What in the world?
Was that a meteoroid?
What?
The celestial ship?
Oh,
Judging by the path of that light, I believe it hit the Muon continent.
It might be a good idea to check it out. I'm curious about what happened.
I'd really like to see it. Let's go.
Wonderful.
I think what we just witnessed was the landfall of the celestial ship.
What are you talking about?
The celestial ship?
Nobody knows that term.
Yeah, it fell from the sky long, long ago, according to the legends. They called it the celestial ship, but no one had any idea where it came from.
Oh.
It landed north of Kratos, a giant, strange metal thing shaped like a ship. I think that's what we saw just now.
Oh.
Interesting.
Because he's like the only one from this planet and from the future, so he's like looking at this from a potentially historical perspective, remember?
Let's head for Port then. We can try to find someone willing to take us to Portsmouth from there.
Are these different? Okay. I wasn't sure if like different guys at the dock would go to different towns or something. But here we are in Portsmouth. Anyway, Chia, super quality game. The hardest part about it is that there's these like, musical numbers that you have to participate in. Well, that you can participate in. You can just like let the game do it for you, and you just don't get any points. But if you want to get 100% points, then you got to do all the little. It's like a DDR type thing. Like you hit the buttons with the right timing. You can really only wear a pair of boots, buddy? Alright. Oh, this is interesting. Because, like, you can have up to 8 people or whatever, right? I never imagined that a Final Fantasy would let you scroll down past to showing the present party. It just doesn't even make sense in my brain. So his sandals have been upgraded to boots. Oh, we're supposed to have upgraded his equipment back at the town for like at the other town where he'd get like a better magic wand or whatever. We can live with it, but okay, so the guide is saying we have to go back through Mount Murtox. That's this mountain over here, I think.
Can we just leave these alone?
You're fighting us? Let's
This website called Backlog.
Was this truly a necessary
We did.
battle?
BACKLOGGD. I think it's supposed to be like backlogged, but there's no E at the end. Or I guess anywhere in the entire word. And
This
it
ought to
lets
be
you mark
simple.
down like
Do not
when you
trifle
have
with people's
played
lives.
games and stuff. I think this is going to be very
Yes, it really
helpful
was that
for
simple.
assembling the Loka Game of the Year awards at the end of this year. Because there's two types of Game of the Year award: Game of the Year for games I have played
Somebody's
this year,
gonna get hurt
and
real
also Game of the Year for like games that came out this year. And it's possible for one game
Well,
to
I'd
win
say
in
that's
both
worth
categories.
10 out of 10.
We can't say for sure. The current 2023 Game of the Year, is it better than all the other games? Maybe.
So
Over
much to
already?
survive in this world.
I put down Final Fantasy X as a 4.5 star on this website. I'll tell you that. I put it down as a 4.5 star because you know what? I will admit, Final Fantasy X, high quality game. It's a little hard to recommend to people sometimes because like you're playing
just leave
and
these
then you're like,
alone?
okay, now there's going to be these legendary weapons, and to get these legendary weapons, you have to do this thing called Chocobo racing, and it's like
Aw, over already?
I really wish that maybe the end game didn't have such nonsense, impossible stuff to do, you know? And it's like, oh, there's going to be these Dark Aeons, and to defeat the Dark Aeons, you need to have your stats nearly maxed. And to max them out, your
Let's get this
stats,
over with.
Don't
is
make this
itself
harder than it has to be.
a huge journey just to get the setup required, to get the experience required, so that it can grind like automatically or whatever, so you can do battles to get 99 sphere levels at a time. I don't know. There's an element to which it's neat and stuff, but maybe it shouldn't have actually I just don't know. Anyway, 4.5
This
stars.
ought to be
Final
simple.
Fantasy X. Sorry. I love it. I absolutely love it. I just sometimes it's hard to
Yes, it
recommend
really
a game
was that
even when you love
simple.
it, you know? Story still maximum points for story. But I feel like I did have to take a half star off. If they made a 10 remake,
Let's get this over with.
Don't
and
make this harder than it has to be.
then like I don't know, Fixion's tasks are basically completable by like normal people. I think that would be a big improvement. And if there can be space for a big improvement, how can it be 5 stars? Just didn't make sense.
This ought to be simple.
What a pain!
But yeah, like I put down, I'm gonna start playing Baldur's Gate 3 comes out in 3 weeks from the record date of this. But Sea of Stars comes out in 2 weeks. Sea of Stars is one of these Super Nintendo throwback kind of games. 2D characters, turn-based battles. It's supposed to take
This ought
big
to be
inspiration
simple.
from
Do not
Chrono
trifle
Trigger.
with people's lives.
They've literally got Yasunori Mitsuda doing some of the music. He did 2
That's
tracks
simple.
for them. If you're an indie studio with a lot of scratch, you can in fact hire the musical experts, the same as you can hire graphical experts. So it's just we don't get, like, we think of the music being so important, and it is. I don't want to say that it's not, but we don't think of the art style being so important. You're like, oh yeah, I could hire Koji Kondo to make a track on my video game if I want it to sound like a Zelda game. But do we have, like, who would you hire if you wanted, like, the visual style of a Zelda game? I don't know any of the artists. I can't think of any of the artists on basically any of the games. The only people that I can think of are, like, if it's like a game director started as a character designer, then I know them because of their game director nature, but not because of what they did as a character designer necessarily. Like Tetsuya Nomura. They did character design at some point, right? But that's not really what I think about. They're like, oh, they're in charge of Kingdom Hearts, right? I don't know. This game is top. But speaking of good art, this game's also got some really amazing art. I think in the Super HD version, they should have maybe put some sort of an allowed filter, so that the background of towns and stuff would be whoa. I did not know that the start button could, like, zoom sections of the world. Whoa, look at this. Anyway, is it it's triangle. See, like, what I would have liked is like some sort of camera setting in the, because this is like the re-release of a PSP game that was a remake of a Super Nintendo game, right? And like the PSP game, it was supposed to be on a small screen. PSP,
This ought
not
to
that
be
big of a screen.
simple.
So, like, I like the art, but maybe just give it like a little LCD filter or something would have been a neat
Was this
option.
truly a necessary battle?
Okay, friends, can you tell that this is a spaceship that we're looking at? That this is a crashed spaceship here? Does this look like a crashed spaceship to you? It looks
Don't
pretty
let your
burned
guard-
to
Please
me.
do not trifle with people's lives.
I think... I mean, it certainly looks like a spaceship in
Even
shape,
if that makes me a hypocrite.
but I think the problem is it's too similar to the mountain around it, right? I would have liked to see a little color. Like, you walk past this, you're like, oh, it's just the mountains, and then you're like, oh crap, that's a spaceship. Like, make it red and white or something.
Oh my.
This is the
Cool.
place! And this is how it looked. No doubt about it, this is the Celestial ship. The one I know is barely recognizable anymore, but it's definitely the same thing I'm looking here.
This is the Celestial ship?
What was in the celestial ship, buddy? What happened when it opened up?
It's not a Lizonian craft. It's not from Earth either. So that leaves just one option.
No, I bet there's a lot of planets, buddy.
Is something wrong, Elia?
Oh, no. It's just that I think this ship is from the third party we heard about. There aren't any crew left on the scene. They must already be off in search of Asmodeus. We need to act fast.
Sounds like it.
Maybe it's just my imagination.
Maybe they're double time ship. The third party is people from Earth, but even farther in the future, so they don't know.
What a pain!
Please do not trifle with people.
Let's go!
Wish they could have
over
lasted
already?
longer.
Okay. So it says here, to continue the story, you have to leave the Middle Continent and travel to Vaughn. However, the way that we do that, friends, you're not going to believe it. We have to undo everything we just did. We have to go back to that Portsmouth town, and then go back to Trop. And then from Trop, we can take a different boat and sail to Ekdart, which is actually what I predicted, that each little sailor there was going to be a different place. It's just going to take us a second to undo all this stuff.
Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Don't make this
real
harder
bad.
than it has to be. Let's go!
Was this truly a necessary
Wow.
battle?
Wake!
Yashua, it's not a necessary battle, but they picked the fight. It's not like we went around, you know, saying, hey, hunt
This ought to
monster
be
or whatever.
simple.
Please do not trifle with people's lives. Survive in this world.
What's that?
They're so close!
I forgot. Can what's her name see the giant worms now? Because like she got our blood on her hands or something at one point, and then it like spread the seeing invisible matter antibodies to her, or can she just not see the worms? And is it like cat people that see the worms? So Ashley and Roddick can see the
Well, I'd
worms,
say that's worth
but
10 out of
Washua,
10.
who is a birdman, can the birdmans, the birdsmen, sorry, can the birdsmen spot the invisible worms? We drink our little healing spring. Why not? It's free.
It takes so much to survive in this world.
Wait a minute. I just realized I was talking up Chia the other day. Playing Chia the other day. But, so anybody watching this video,
This ought to
go
be
watch,
simple.
Please do not trifle with
go watch the
people's
Chia
lives.
stream. So that's cool. It's cool for all you. They're gonna benefit
Guess it
from
really was that
seeing
simple.
Chia. Yeah, definitely a labor of love type game. So I mean, it's like bad, but someone really loved it. I mean, no, people poured a lot of love into it, and I liked it. Oh, like Star Trek game?
Don't let your guard down.
You're fighting us?
I like the story of Star Trek game, but the little mini games and stuff, I'm not so keen. I would rather just
Well,
like
I'd
make the
say that's worth
decisions.
10 out of 10.
Like make the little choice options when it tells me to do a choice, and then I don't like having to shoot the phasers at the plasmoids or whatever as they float towards the people.
This ought to be simple.
I could kind of do without doing that. Then again, when I had to scan stuff with a tricorder, it was pretty cool to like
was
see a
way
little
too
more about how
specialized in this
tricorders do something with like different modes and stuff. And you gotta switch the modes, and then it gave like a different X-ray visions, and you had to lock on to different colored objects. So the tricorder part though was a win. So we can't say if it's good or
Can we
bad.
just leave these alone?
Pain.
No, but like the biggest thing is like the graphics. It goes for like a realistic style,
Aw,
way
over
too fast.
already?
but it feels like they didn't have the time and budget to kind of do the pseudo realistic style. Compared to like, you know, like the Walking Dead video game, it actually doesn't look realistic. It's all cell shaded and
Don't
stuff.
let your guard down.
This ought to be simple.
I think they shouldn't have tried for a realism look if they didn't want to, or if they
Because
didn't,
it really was
for
that
whatever
simple.
reason, want or could. If they couldn't make it look really, really good in that photorealistic stuff, because that stuff ages real fast. It tends to look kind of bad pretty fast. So maybe they could have made it look more cell shaded, or maybe not necessarily like cartoony, but like more obviously animated, not hitting that sort of, it's not the uncanny valley exactly, but like, you know, in a video game, like it has that sort of professional video game style look thing that actually ages super fast, and so you can tell like, oh, this game is from like 2010 and it looks like it's from 2010, and you can sort of poo-poo it a little bit because of it. Like the original Mass Effect, you can tell it's a little bit older. It didn't age as gracefully as, say, Wind Waker. Or Walking Dead. Heck, Walking Dead looks great. How do you know? Trop. Yeah. I'm excited for Sea of Stars. Kind of excited for Baldur's Gate 3. And kind of interested in finding the equipment shop if we can. It's an inn and a veggie place. Oh, he's got maxed out. Let's consider some veggies. Oh, these aren't veggies. A silver trumpet for 300,000? Excuse me? 300,000? How? Everything, it's more than 10 times all of the money that I have, right? So how does this shop even have one silver trumpet to sell me? A ruby wand? Is that the only thing that he can upgrade with? A ruby orb. Alright. Yeah, well, get a ruby wand. Yeah, that was the, how much of a difference is this? Whoa! 10 magic and 40 attack. That's actually pretty big. No. It's not like he's doing attacks, right? He's hanging in the back and then casting a cure spell every so often. So 40 attacks, not actually that big a deal, but number go up. Sail to Ektar. Yeah. What? Oh, we have to go to the inn. It says someone is there. Let's have a look. Some sort of music shop. Some sort of... Is this an item shop? I can't entirely tell with all of these, I guess these are like raw materials for crafting other stuff. Like I could get a brooch and a gold, a diamond or something, and then make a super necklace. I guess. Okay. How is this instrument mystical? The answer is only known by Tria, gods of creation. By the Tria, gods of creation. Okay, so the Tria is a group. It's a group of gods. Also, nobody else knows how it's mystical. Which I find to be a little bit silly. Is it true that Vaughn's trying to form an expedition to kill the Archfiend? Yeah, I would hope. The King of Vaughn's trying to round up an elite task force to go and kill the Archfiend. Alright, well that's... Well, the guide said, if you have Ashley or Iwasho in your party, and I have both of them in the party, you'll find Millie immediately upon landing in Nectar. If you have them both in your party... Oh! Oh, if you have one but not the other, and if you have both. The climate's great and the people are friendly. Yes, sir, Ektar, it's a great place to live. Okay, once you're in Ektar, explore the town and check out the shops. There are some new skills with the guilds, so make sure to grab them when you have a chance. Alright. Well, I'll love to get a skill. Food shop. Hey, this is what we wanted. Bye. Oh, this is luxury grape juice. 84,000? What the heck? I guess it's less than the price of a silver trumpet. What kind of highway robbery is happening here? Oh, I think this is the skill shop. And then... no. So we have knowledge 2. And we have combat 2, right? Alright, so we're just here for the level 3 stuff. Wait, what does the game actually say? Sorry. Many specialties require that the person learning them has specific innate talents, but don't worry, not all hope is lost just because you don't have the talent. Sometimes you can acquire talent with practice. By repeatedly performing a specialty without fear of failure, you may eventually acquire the necessary talent. At this guild, we recommend learning the Aesthetic Design skill. It's a handy skill that raises many of your attributes at once. Oh, so like if you're bad at, like characters can be bad at cooking, and then if you cook enough failures, then you can become better at cooking? And that's separate from your cooking rank? I guess? So Sense 3 includes effort, ESP, and aesthetic design. Technical 3 includes performance, smithing, technology, and operation. Some of these sound very important. Let's learn skills. Oh, raises agility. what's the other one? Operation. Where's oh, technology. That was new. Strength. You raise your strength by 10 per level because you can operate lab equipment. Oh my gosh, biolab. Biolab. So this is bio people and knife. So like a chef that works in the biolab, just the most ripped, swole dude ever. Or lady. Most ripped, swole anyone. ESP. Aesthetic design. Balancing beauty and might. Raises strength, int, agility, and dex by 6 per level. Base machinery. Knowledge of machines. Operation. Ability to use machines properly. I feel like how are machinery and operations different? You know, I just I'm actually gonna hold off on how many 36, 47. Okay, some of these people have pretty high amounts of. Joshua needs to get closer to determination. 10. Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry. The effort skill. Lowers EXP needed to level up. So don't we definitely want this? I mean, let's at least get 1 rank. Like, we can immediately afford 1 rank, right? Now again, so determination is going to lower the cost of other skills, but the cost can't go below 1, so we can safely. Yeah, see, he has to pay 8 for level 2. Everyone else is paying 4 for level 2 because they have determination 10. I'm remembering some of this. Okay, let's do. Ooh. I guess they want everyone to have 2 points in technology. And just be swole lab operators. We'll put a rank in aesthetic design. We can upgrade our agility status. His agility is 17. Hers is 73. His is 45. What? What? Is there a plus agility skill that? Okay. So she's got 7 of plus agility. He's got 9 of plus agility, and then Roddick here has no plus agility. So that's. What did you invest in, Roddick? Oh, you got knife. Yeah, so his strength is 258. And she's still at 232. And he's at 260. Wow, Roddick. I'm less impressed. Okay, take note of the item shop here that sells various musical instruments. This is the only shop where you can buy all types of instruments in one spot. You'll need to return here later to buy more instruments so that you can use the Orchestra Super Specialty. This is a hyperlink, let's read it. How to unlock a super specialty. Super specialties are a group of specialties that allow you to create even more items or enjoy enhanced effects. These are unlocked once you have at least 2 characters with the required specialties all at required specialties at around level 3. So for example, you can unlock the Orchestra Super Specialty if you have 1 character with level 3 plus music and another one level 3 plus art. You can track the party's super specialty levels and the ones that remain to be unlocked by pressing X while viewing the individual skill screens. How to level up specials. What? Try to learn orchestra as soon early as possible. This is a very powerful super specialty since it increases the success rate of all other specialties, regardless of level or talent. It also helps unlocking secret talents a lot easier. On top of unlocking a super specialty. Alright, skills. Super specialties. Okay, we don't got none. Specialties. Oh, okay. Lower one's attributes in return for gaining experience in battle. That's interesting. I mean, so the practical effect of that, right, is that it, you can extend the range of levels where an area is effective to train in, right? Can we leave town? In the town square, buy a keen kitchen knife from Orochi the peddler. Well, are you Orochi the peddler? You're a child. Wait, what do you have to say? I want to grow up to be a musician. Well, that's very noble of you. How about you? Music can have effects, okay? Where does the ocean begin and end? Up, buddy. Oh, there we go. She's just enjoying the view. You can have this question food acquired. That's why everyone here is so rich. Are you the peddlers? If you go west from here, you'll arrive in Ionis. Vaughn City is just ahead. Okay, so we do want to go west. A special fighting technique. What's this? It's just a standard bar. Get out of here! Can we talk to the dog? We can talk to the dog! Okay. Hey! He's just a peddler, but you might find something to your liking. Now, why would I pay... So... 70 for cure poison. 300... What? I'm confused why I would buy all these herbs. Keen kitchen knife. Yeah. We'll do it. One of the homes in the upper right has a chest that contains spectacles. I don't actually care about a single thing of spectacles. They're like 20 gold.
Come to think of it, when my parents were killed and I was thrown off a cliff, there was someone there who saved my life.
Okay.
Oh, really? So if it weren't for him, you wouldn't be here right now.
That's right. There was no way I could have survived the fall I had otherwise.
So where does he live now?
He lives in an area within Mount Ekdart, over to the west, assuming he's still there, of course.
Well, we might as well pay a visit then. You haven't seen him for a while, have you? I bet he'd be overjoyed.
Are you sure it'd be all right? I'd certainly appreciate it, but I hope you don't mind taking the detour.
Alright, Alright, I'm gonna save. I'll call this good for day. Good for now. I should get some proper breakfast. I will try to do more Star Ocean at a reasonable interval, rather than, because then there was all this podcast stuff and then all this Pikmin stuff, and it's just yeah, because there's a remake of the second Star Ocean game coming out later this year. Remember, and so I would like I'd like to beat this before then. I know it says 10 hours there in the corner, but as you saw on our game file, it's more like actually half that because we started a new file and stuff. But I think the whole game is supposed to be like 25, so it's reasonable. I'm just rambling, so I'm gonna hit stop.